Video start.
Hello.
Kiznaiver.
If you want
tier
some
list.
to go to Chattanooga or Chattanooga, there's like that ad there.
Well, I've been blurring out the ads.
Oh, the video.
First character is
The
old
mayor.
guy. Yeah, the mayor. I don't know.
Something is wrong with his hair. F tier.
Next is pink hair man.
I like him.
His design is very Trigger. Like the studio, that just feels very Trigger.
He looks like he'd be like one of those characters that's like angry at everyone all the time, but he's not.
Yeah. That was fulfilled by a different person.
Yeah.
But I think I liked him.
I liked him
He was
too.
pretty fun.
Mhm.
But I think one thing that the show really struggles with, or like just a problem it has, is that it doesn't really since it's just like too short, right?
Mhm.
So only this girl really gets like a full arc dedicated specifically to her.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a problem. And so this guy, he doesn't get as much.
But he
as
still is
he
like a
could've.
likable person.
Yeah. So he's probably like B or A or something. Probably
Yeah.
like A for this show.
Yeah. That's the girlfriend who died.
Oh yeah, okay. She was like a nice person.
It seemed like at first it seemed like from Honeka's point of view, it seemed like at first like she like wanted her to be sad when she was dead or something, like from her point of view, because like she was like they did like that thing where like I feel like this is like a cool moment. I don't know if I should talk about this in the tier list video, but like when like they showed like her shadow, and it was like spooky, like they did that thing with her mouth.
Yeah.
And it was like, you'll always like love me forever or something, like, and it was like I thought you were going to curse me, but she actually wanted her to be like happy when she was gone, but like we didn't know that yet. So like at first it seemed like she was like ooh spooky, but like yeah, she was actually just like wanted her to be happy, and like I don't know, that whole thing was sad.
Her relationship with Honeka was good.
Yes.
So I'd put her in like C or B probably.
I surprisingly did not know there was like a
Yeah, but you
yeah.
didn't know there were lesbians in this
I
show.
did not
but
know.
You watched it anyways. Wow.
And I didn't. It was like a surprise when I saw it. I was like, oh,
So next is main character.
no emotions.
So
Yeah.
what do you think about him?
No, you go first.
I go first. I think I'm just getting like tired of this type of character.
I should have actually did like right after Classroom of the Elite.
It's like every single show that you've been showing me has this like.
But he's
Given has this Classroom of the Elite.
Wait, who was it in Given?
The best character in Given.
He
I don't
wasn't
remember
like
his
he
name.
wasn't like them though. He was like more like sweet. I don't know.
Well, he was very emotionless.
Yeah, but he wasn't like.
And that's the thing I'm annoyed by
Okay.
now. Like I watched Violet Evergarden, which is like Violet is kind of the same, and I was kind of just bored by Violet because I've seen way too many of these characters. Even though I think it's better in Violet Evergarden than what I've seen in other things. And
He's
not
better
just,
than the
not just
character
because
in
she's a
Classroom
girl.
of the Elite though.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But I didn't think his like past was anything more interesting than what was already happening in the show with the other
Yeah.
characters, and I feel like it would have been better if they just like I wouldn't have cared if that wasn't really in the show. And I'm just annoyed by emotionless characters, but
It
I
was
still
like,
recognize
really
that like
sad, like when like he literally like screamed or like yelled when he was crying.
his yell was
though.
a bit goofy though. It sounded a bit strange.
I tried to avoid eye contact.
I was trying to avoid not laughing during that.
Because I was like sad watching that, but then like I was if I look at Chris, I will laugh. Like,
Yeah. I'd put him in like B tier. I still think he's like a
Yeah.
good character.
Yeah.
Just because I'm just bored of this type by now.
At least he's like actually kind of interesting though.
Yeah. Who is this?
Is that
this
one of
just
the
like
people?
a classmate?
Is that one of like the girls that like
Oh yeah, she's like friends with that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, like
She's kind of there.
yeah. This is Chidori.
I like cheese.
I liked her too. I really liked like how she was struggling with like the relationship drama. I thought that was actually interesting.
Yeah. And how like she noticed she was only thinking about herself at first.
Yeah. and so she has that going for her throughout the whole show, basically. And then every one of the main characters has the big emotional climax in like episode 9, I think.
Yeah. I remember I told you that episode was really good when I was watching it
Yeah.
by myself at first.
But just like a pink hair guy, she doesn't have her own solo arc,
Yeah.
and so I don't think
She still had like
has
more
enough.
stuff than Pink Hair.
Yeah,
Guy,
yeah,
though.
I'd put her above him, but maybe like high A tier, low S tier.
Yeah.
I'll put her in A for now. This is the girl,
Noi-chan.
Sonozaki Nori.
Noi-chan.
I kind of have the same opinion almost as a main character, except she isn't friends with the other people, and so
Yeah.
it's just even less interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
She has like the same like past thing as him.
yeah,
Except like I guess she had that thing where like she was always alone, but they didn't really like. I don't know.
I think you might be covering up the mic with the pillow right now. Like,
And
just-
she felt less alone when like the other like kids came,
Yeah,
and she was like happy. So like
that seems like really
and, like-
obvious the way you're explaining it, though.
I know, but like I know. It's because like I'm trying to do her some justice. Okay, I'm trying to help her. Okay, but and she also had that thing where like she thought that like if like the world was connected, then everyone would be more happier if they were connected by
Yeah.
their feelings and stuff. But then like they had the thing where like they was like, no, we can make bonds without that or something. But yeah, I mean like she had like some stuff, so like I don't
Put
know.
her in like C tier. She's
Yeah.
just like a less interesting version of the main character, I think. Okay, so next, so
Nico.
right when I saw her, I knew I was gonna love this character.
I remember like you like looked at me and like nodded.
Yeah. Even though she doesn't have pink hair, pink hair was
I-
given to different characters.
I
but,
love her too.
Yes. She's honestly like all the main characters have the big emotional climax, but then she also has some other stuff that's going on with her. Like,
She doesn't believe in fairies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like all this stuff where she's like trying to be a manic pixie dream girl, and then she also had some stuff in the last few episodes where I liked how she was kind of just trying to. She was trying to get all the other characters to be like reasonable.
Yeah.
Even though she's like the most manic, insane one of them. I'd say S tier.
Yes,
but
I
that's-
would too.
That's very based on like my personal preferences.
I
for
like her too.
characters, So. This is the teacher.
Uh,
He's just like a worse version of the teacher from Kill la Kill. Even though there are some different things, like he wants to do the science things.
he was kind of being like literally just like, let's just say a bad person. Like when he just like brought up like that, like they're like the thing that happened over the summer, like in the classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like I was angry in that.
I'd put him in D tier, I think, because it was kind
He's
of.
more interesting than these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was kind of good as like a villain almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was just trying to just force people to have the emotions, right?
Yeah.
So next is I think this is the masochist guy.
He likes feeling pain.
So you want to
Wait.
go first? You wanna say things?
Would you consider him that type of character that you usually don't like?
Like a Yuki type?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, I was scared you thought that. I mean, like, I think he's funny. But
Yeah.
like
Is that all?
that scene where like he was like, not everyone has to have trauma like you, Hanukkah. I was just like, whoa. But I don't. He's funny. I mean, like pretty cool. But like I don't know. I don't really have like a.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
he was funny, but he was the one character in the group where I was like, why is he here? Because like when they're going over all the relationship drama in like in that one episode, remember they're like, this person likes this person like this person, but then they're like, oh yeah, and this guy, I don't know what's up with him. Like I was
And
just
then
like,
he started like running away and like making.
and then at that part I was just like, yeah, why is he in this group? What is he doing?
Like, I mean, like, wait, I'm trying to think. I was gonna say something. Go on with what you're saying so I can. Yeah.
That's really all. I just don't think he adds anything. But he is funny.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. It was something about. Okay, I guess that's all.
I'd put him in like B under the main character just because he's funny.
Yeah.
This is the Is she a teacher? She's like the other teacher?
No, she's like a Zion. No, she's like the school counselor.
Okay, yeah.
The scene where like they show her and like they're at like the arcade and then she starts like shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Like the video games, like that was like I loved that.
Why did that happen though? I don't remember.
It's because like I don't really know exactly why, but like basically like the two like bullies were like saying something like I want to kill him or something, and then she was like, oh really, and like she was gonna put them under like the Kiznaiver thing, but then she just was like cool and like she just shot the video movie, so like she's just like cool, but I don't know.
Okay.
We don't know exactly why she like shot the video games though.
Yeah, why did that? Okay,
they just needed it.
She just felt like it.
Yeah. As she should.
I liked how she like went against the science, like went against this guy.
Yeah.
But that was really all.
She's still cool.
I put her in like D, but above the teacher.
Yeah.
Just do that right now.
That's like one of the bullies.
Okay. This guy, I think he's probably the worst out of the main few, because like this guy really felt like he didn't need to be there, but this guy was just like he was involved in the drama, but he also didn't feel like he needed to be there really. Like
I don't know if this is exactly true, but it seemed like, you know those two girls he was hanging out with?
Yeah.
So like it seemed like, do you remember he like was like embarrassed or something, like when like the group of friends came up and he said like something like you guys are all like considered freaks of nature in our class or something? Do you not remember that?
I think I remember that.
Okay.
Happening.
And then like I remember like the two girls were saying something like, oh, you're friends with like him or something. So it seemed like he was like embarrassed like to be like friends with them or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like does that fit in with the like the atmosphere thingy from Brendan or no?
I guess kind of, but
Yeah.
it isn't really developed at all.
Maybe
because
if
the
he
show
did
is
have,
just
like-
too short.
Maybe if like he did have an arc and it was longer, that would have been what his was about.
So I'd put him in like B tier. He
Yeah.
still has the same emotional climax as all the other characters, because
Do you consider him a Yuki?
kind of he's closer to that.
That's probably why you don't like him.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a personality that I like. So yeah, and then he doesn't really have many like well-developed issues that don't happen with the other characters. So
That's another one of
and
the
he's not
bullies.
funny. Yeah. Who's this?
That's like the reporter person.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. Boo. Hate
this
you.
is another girl.
Uh,
Terrifying creature.
why is it an S tier?
So this is Honoka. I think
She
that's
is
her
the
name.
best character.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, she's probably the best character from the show because she's the only one who has her own solo arc, and I thought that arc was really good.
I remember telling you like the character that I like the most. Like I was telling you about like the hairstyle of like Death Thingies. Like and she has that, so I was like
Okay.
scared she was gonna die. So like I remember telling you that when I was watching it. Go on with what you're saying.
Yeah, I just thought her relationship with the other girl was really good. It was a romance I enjoyed. And she's also an edgy character who kind of is being edgy and not wanting to join the friend group. But then it actually happened.
Yeah.
She decided being friends was great.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. Best character.
Yeah, but I guess she is kind of different from the characters I'm thinking about, like like John from Attack on Titan. He, it's kind of different that way.
I could like imagine like her like bullying him, but like
Why? What?
No, I don't mean like actually bullying. Like I mean like just like making fun of him.
Why are you imagining that though?
Because like that's like the type of like personality. You know, so I could,
You
like,
just
like,
that's kind
that's what like I think she would do if she met him.
of okay.
I'm sorry. That's just what I started thinking of a scenario where they're in the same anime.
Okay, well,
I just think that's what would
what I was
happen.
saying was, like John and I think it's Kimizuki from Awari no Seraph, they kind of just like hate the main character for no reason, but like they're able to have friends, and she doesn't hate the main character. She just is
Yeah.
being edgy and against all the characters.
But like you said, she actually has a reason to be edgy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. That is
Yeah.
also true. And then she also grows out of it. Like a reasonable human being. So yeah.
Okay.
I think Kimizuki from A War No Surf is definitely the worst example of it
Yeah.
so far, though. So yeah. Next, this thing, we'll put it in F tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Let's sort from the bottom.
I feel like maybe.
Probably the bullies should be at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then this reporter. Honestly, the reporter, he might be a bit worse than the bullies because I feel like they actually went over some more stuff with the bullies, but like,
Yeah.
he only has like one scene to be bad in, so I'll put him above them. I'll just leave those things there. I like this one better. And then the girls exist, I guess, and so does the mayor, so...
The mayor like exists like. Wait, they both like exist on like the same level though. Now that I think of it. So I don't know. We should put them on top since they're girls.
Yeah, that's true. I would put her above Sonozaki.
As you should.
I just don't like Sonozaki that much. I'm just bored by her, and then she actually had some cool stuff. Up here, I'd probably leave it like that.
Yeah.
Because at least this guy's funny, even though it really feels like he really doesn't need to be there, and this guy just doesn't, he's not interesting, really, to me.
I remember what I was gonna say. Do you remember like when we first, I don't know if you remember that this was him, but like after like they showed like them like becoming Kiznaivers for the first time, they showed like a clip of like a random guy, and like Nori-chan said something like, well, what do you think? And like a random guy said something like, I think I finally found it. And then like, but like that was actually him. But when you looked at me, you probably thought it was gonna be some other type of character. But like, I don't know.
You don't have to say, like, Sean.
I know, but
after
like
the
that's just
thing.
what I know her.
It's kind of cringe. I don't even know if cringe is gonna be a funny word by the time this gets uploaded.
It already kind of isn't a funny word.
I think
by
it's
this
still
time.
pretty funny right now. And then I leave him there. I put Chidori above this guy, above Tanga. That was his name. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
You're blocking yourself from the mic again. And then that. Even though I hate to put her down, but yeah. I guess that's the end of the video.
How long was that?
Like I'm gonna. You want to guess? How long do you think it was?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. I'm gonna say like 15, 20.
Bro, we were both wrong.